Hi, my name is Dr. Nalline Baliram, class of 2016 here at Seattle Pacific University. Just experienced my doctoral program here, and quite an exciting 3 years. A lot of adjectives that I can use to describe my experience. But just to give you a little bit about who I am now the assistant professor in teacher education here at SPU. So I feel extremely blessed to continue my role here at SPU, working now with my once upon a time professors, now colleagues. So it's definitely a blessing. So what am I currently working on? Well, right now I work with the students who are getting ready to teach high school math or science. So I work on best practices, instructional strategies, assessment, feedback. So those are basically my areas of strength that I am able to provide to my students. My research interests definitely on metacognition and teacher feedback. There's so much research out there on both issues, both topics as best practices. So my interest is really weaving or marrying both metacognition and feedback as one to provide as a best practice for student learning. My dissertation topic was the impact of reflective assessment and teacher feedback on academic achievement for high school students in math. And my study was basically with geometry students. So that brings me to my dissertation. What was my experience like? Well, you name it, and that was my experience. It was fabulous at times. It was nerve-wracking at times. It was depressing at times. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of hard work. A lot of it's a big sacrifice. There's no doubt about it. So keep that in mind when you are going through once you start your dissertation process. And I think what helped me quite a bit was not only the support I had from my committee, and you want to pick your committee wisely, especially your advisor. I was blessed to work with Dr. Ellis, who walked me through the steps, step by step. Great to have as my advisor, and I would recommend that you find a professor, the doctoral professor here that you work closely with, that also has an interest in your topic. That's huge. And you also want committee members who have that interest in your topic, because they will steer you the right way. The other thing that kept me going was my organization. I had an agenda from day one till April 28th when I defended. I had an agenda step by step, what I needed to do, who I needed to contact, what my due date was for each task, and whether I met it or not, with notes. And I think that kept me going, that kept the momentum going. So what advice would I offer you? I would offer you the advisor best. Pick your the right committee members for you that will work best for you and has an interest in your field, your topic. Be as organized as possible, but more importantly, don't put that pen down. Write every single day. Even if you write for 30 minutes one day or 10 minutes one day, keep that momentum going, because the minute you put that aside, it takes a long time. It takes more effort to get back to it. So just keep writing, keep making notes. I organized my writing. For me, what worked best for me was bullet points. That worked best for me. Some people record it. If you're driving and you have thoughts and you have your phone and you can record it. It's not, just make sure you're constantly thinking about your topic. Set deadlines and stick to it. Hold yourself accountable, because no one else is going to do that for you. What topics or areas do you see yourself being able to support doctoral students? Well, again, I mentioned some of the topics earlier. Reflective assessment, definitely in my field, as well as teacher feedback. If you're doing any kind of research in that, any experimental, any quantitative study that you're doing, I am happy to assist. Anything dealing with best practices for student learning in the K 12. Um, I'm also able to assist with that and work with you and mentor you through the process. But first, step one, congratulations. You are almost there. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel for you. You need to be able to see it. I can't wait to start calling you guys doctors or having that, seeing that PhD next to your name. It's definitely a great feeling. It puts a smile on your face when you see it, and it does that for me. I hope it does that for you. But it's gonna be great. Just keep going. Just get it done.